This is what it looks like if we are actually able to get the customer information, okay? And we're able to build an email list. Now, this is saying that we're getting a customer, okay? Or we're getting a potential customer. So let me walk you through this little diagram here. Now, I don't know if I can get that thing out of my way here. Let me move this over. There we go. Okay. So here's our website, right? This is our home base, as we call it. This is our foundation. We're going to have a product page or pages that's going to highlight our product. Okay, so people are going to do the same thing. They're going to search. They're going to find our product. They're going to land on our website. All right, and now they're going to still have the choice. Either we buy the product, okay, they buy the product, okay, and if they do, guess what? We get to have their email address. And then we get to send them future promotions. And then we get to put them through what we call a goodwill sequence, which is more like a nurture sequence. And then we get to do more promotions and we get to keep following up with those people. Okay. Now, this is the most interesting thing here. Let's say that they don't buy. All right. Well, now what we can do is we can have a little pop-up on our website. You can't do that on Amazon, by the way. We can have a little pop-up that says, hey, want to save 20% off your first order? Now, they may take you up on that, but they still might not buy. But that's okay, because what do we have? We've got their email address. They might have signed up to get the 20%, and in most cases, they're not going to buy right away, right? Think about that. How many times have you looked for a product, even on Amazon, and went there and still didn't buy when you were looking for it? It took you to go to their website, look around, go back to Amazon, look at some reviews, leave, got busy, come back, right? You're constantly back and forth. And I don't know what the number is, but there's at least probably, I think, 7 to 9 times that you have to see something before you actually make the decision to buy, right? And it's not because you don't want to buy. It's either you have not been convinced to buy or you were busy, you got distracted. This is the cool thing. Let's say someone does sign up for the pop-up that we said, hey, get 20% off your first order. They put their email address in, they don't buy. Well, guess what? I got their email. I can follow up with them with reminders. Hey, did you forget to use your coupon? Or, hey, wanted to remind you, that 20% coupon's still available, but it expires in 3 days or 5 days or whatever you want to do. And then you can follow up with them. Now, what if they still don't buy? We can do this. That's a terrible line right there, by the way. But we can put them into our goodwill sequence where we get to follow up with those people. Now, remember, these people landed on the website, raised their hand because they're interested in fishing lures in this case, right? And now we're able to still get in front of those people that potentially could buy something from us. All right. Now, that's if they don't buy. If they do buy, well, now we have a customer that we can do the same thing, run future promotions, do goodwill sequences, and all of that stuff. If we go back to this first screen here, we have our single channel right here. They search for something here. They land on our product listing and they either buy a product or don't buy. If they don't buy, they're gone forever. If they buy, they're still gone forever. We can't communicate with those people, right? Now, yes, can we put an insert in there and try to get them to on our email list that way? Yes, we can. And there's ways that we can do that. But in most cases, people are not doing that. All right. So I just wanted to paint this clear picture for you. And if you're listening in on this, you can't see me right now. If you're listening on the podcast or whatever, just understand that when you do not have the ability to communicate with someone through email, you are missing out on a huge opportunity. The other thing is, if you are sitting on an email list, because some people have an email list because they've either been collecting it through a pop-up, or maybe they have a customer that maybe they're fulfilling it through ShipStation. Maybe they're just making their orders or creating their orders on Shopify, any of that stuff. You have an email list. If you have that email list and you're not sending emails, shame on you, because you're probably missing out on a huge, huge opportunity. All right. Now, I am going to share again what I just went over with one of our clients, the promotion that we're going to run, and I'll give you guys the play-by-play on that, so that way there you guys can implement this if you already have a list. If you don't, I want you to start thinking to yourself, how do I capture my customer? How do I capture my potential customer and be able to communicate with those people on a regular basis? That's what I want you to think about.